So hi everyone, we'll start the video on biomass energy system. Second, already we have seen updraft, we'll see the downdraft or co-current gasifier. In this primary gasification, air is introduced at or above the oxidation zone in the gasifier. The producer gas is removed at the bottom of the apparatus. Directly I will go to the figure so that you can understand. So this is the downdraft gasifier. So here air is supplied from the both sides. Just I will take the pointer option. So air is supplied from this both sides, and biomass is fed from the top, and air is collected from the bottom itself. That is producer gas. So this is called as downdraft gasifier. So again, as and when the biomass, so here firing will be happening. So as and when the biomass is fed from the top, initially it is dried. Second one is pyrolysis zone, dried at 120 degree. Pyrolysis zone means breaking off of the fed biomass. That is pyrolysis, 200 to 600 degree. Then it is oxidation, means actually burning of that fuel. Then reduction at 900 to 600 degree. So at this happenings, so gas produced is coming out with a the major drawback of ground draft equipment is inability to operate in on a number of unprocessed fuels. So low density materials give rise to flow problems. Excessive pressure drop. The solid fuel must be pulverized before use. So that is the major disadvantage. Downdraft gasifier also suffer from the problems associated with high ash content and large fuels to a large extent that updraft gasifier than updraft. So third one, cross draft gasifier. So cross draft means air is supplied from this side and you can get the gas from this side. The use of charcoal as a fuel here. Charcoal gasification results in very high temperature in the oxidation zone, which can lead to material problems. In cross draft gasifier, insulation against these high temperature is provided by the fuel itself. Air enters the gasifier through the water cooled nozzle mounted on the side of the firebox. The gas produced is horizontal to the front of the nozzle and passes through the vertical grate into the hot gas port on the opposite side. The type of gasifier responds most rapidly for changes in the gas production. So this is the diagram you can draw in the exam. So here the drying zone, distillation zone. So air is supplied. So here reduction means burning zone. So burning char is supplied here, ash pit is falling down here. So this gas is produced from the opposite of air supply. So advantage, very small scale, up to 10 kilowatt it can be used. Minimal tar and converting capabilities, so that is the major disadvantage. Fluidized bed gasifier, this is last one. It is most versatile and any biomass can be gasified. Best suited for high ash content fuels like rice husk. Problems commonly encountered with up and downdraft gasifiers are lack of bunker flow, slagging, and extreme pressure drop over the gasifier. This can be overcome here. A design approach aiming to removal of the above difficulties is fluidized bed gasifier, which is shown in the figure. So this is the figure. Fluidized bed here, cyclone separator, recirculation of the fines, so distributor plate and ash is collected here. So air, oxygen or steam is supplied through this bed, and as and when it passes through this bed, fluidized bed, this air and oxygen steam can react with this and produce a gas. So this gas which is collected is producer gas from the digester, which can be used for further application. So this is the fluidized bed gasifier. So here fluidized bed of sand maybe around 750 degree. So biomass is kept here, air is supplied from the bottom. So producer gas or syngas is collected from the top. In this case, any biomass, live sewage, sludge can be gasified. It consists of inert gas particles which are held in suspension, that is fluidized bed and upward current air. So how it works? Air is blown through the bed at a sufficient velocity. The bed is extremely heated. So when it is heated, fuel particles are introduced in the bottom of the bed. Reactor quickly mixed up with the bed material and almost instantly heated up to the bed temperature. As a result of this, fuel is pyrolyzed very fast, resulting in component mix with a relatively large amount of gaseous material. Further gasification and tar conversion reaction occurs in this phase. So advantage is fuel flexibility up around 800 kilocalorie per kg can also be used, up to 8000 also you can use. Good heat storage capacity, high combustion efficiency, high output rate, consistent rate of combustion, usage of fuel with a high moisture content, uniform temperature throughout the furnace volume, their ability to deal with the fine grained materials, that is sawdust also can be used. Drawbacks: high tar content, incomplete carbon burnout, poor response, controlling is difficult. So application range must be tentatively set above the 500 kilowatt only. So energy plantation is what? So wherever there is a wasteland, you have to grow the trees which come such a tree that require very less time to grow and very less water requirement. Need to grow meat, fuel, wood needs without affecting agricultural lands. Energy plantation on the wasteland is the most economic and versatile ways of harnessing solar energy through the photosynthesis process. 40% of wastelands are available in the villages that can be used. In Gujarat, over 67 lakh acres of wasteland used to grow the energy. So application of gasifier plant, how it is applied to the engines. So gasifier produces the gases. It is purified in the purification unit that can be supplied to IC engines. IC engines they can run a generator and generate electricity, or they can IC engines which are in the vehicles, they can run on the roads, and IC engines which are connected with the machines, they can run the machines. So this is the application of gasifier plant. Actually this is the show here. So reactor, cyclone cleaner, gas cooler, so gas washer, gas dryer, so that is supplied to engine. So engine is maybe used for heating, or it can generate the electricity. So this is how is the application of gasifier plant.